Hi there. So today we are going to be discussing muscle function. So right off the bat, as you can see, my zygomatus muscle, aka the smiling muscle, is going to help elevate the corners of my mouth, and that's where it gets its name. The frontalis muscle, here and here, help raise my eyebrows. So I don't really know if you can see, but there they go. While my orbicularis oculi muscle helps me close my eyes and blink. My orbiculus oris and masseter muscles work together to close my mouth and chew. The masseter muscle is back here, orbiculus oris is right here, and those functions were respectively. So orbiculus oris closes mouth and helps protrude lips, while the masseter helps with that chewing form. My temporalis muscle elevates and retracts my mandible. So my mandible is this. I'm just gonna bring it back and elevate it. And that, your temporalis is up here, up in this region. My platysmia muscles tense the neck of my skin, and my sternocleidomastoid muscles, which are right here, and they come down here, allow me to have both unilateral and bilateral movement. This means that I can turn my head to each side. So when I turn my head to the right, this muscle will flex to help rotate. And this also means that I can use both muscles to help touch my chin to my chest. Pull it down like that. So as we go down the body, the pectoralis major muscles are in here, and those help with shoulder adduction. So like this, you're adding it to your body, and horizontal adduction. So that's in the back here. The pectoralis minor muscles, those are going to be right here, helps with scapular protraction and downward rotation. So this rounds out the shoulders, and then this is the movement of the glenoid cavity in the shoulder. The serratus anterior muscles are made up of 3 different fibers, and those are right along here. Upper fibers help with downward scapular rotation, so that's this, pulling it down. The middle fibers are involved with scapular protraction, and lower fibers aid in scapular upward rotation. So it's like going up here. The external intercostal muscles elevate ribs during inhalation. So as you can watch, my chest goes out a little bit and it goes back. I'm a singer, so I breathe through my diaphragm, not really my chest, so that was a little difficult to do. The erector spinae is made up of the ilicosalis, longissimus, and spinalis muscles. This allows for bilateral trunk extension, unilateral trunk flexion, and it helps maintain my posture. So this means that I can go up and have a really good posture, and it allows me to flex my trunk so I can go up and down. So going to the external oblique muscles, these are going to be on the side here. This allows for bilateral trunk flexion as well, and it helps rotate the trunk to the opposite side. So you can rotate, different ways. The internal oblique is down here. This also helps with bilateral trunk flexion, and then helps rotate the trunk of my body to the same side. So like this. This muscle is going to flex to help pull my body that way. So my rectus abdominis is right here in the middle. So when people do a bunch of workouts, you can see those muscles protruding a little bit. This helps with trunk flexion, so I can come down. I can rotate down. And then finally, we have the transverse abdominis. This is the deepest layer in the abdomen, and those muscles go from the rib cage and they come all the way out and down into the pelvic region. This provides protection and stability for the rest of the trunk.